My name is Rosie Grant, and I make recipes that I find on gravestones. This whole process, I think of it as like the things that I started during the pandemic. I downloaded TikTok for the first time. I started going to cemeteries like regularly. And then I started cooking for the first time. So when I heard about for the first recipe on a gravestone, it felt like, oh no, why not try it and post about it and see what happens. And it took off in a way I would never have expected. This stone, you basically walk upon it and it's like an open cookbook. And then when I Googled to find out more about her grave, other graves had popped up. There are, as far as I know of, 10 different gravestones in the US at least that have recipes written on them. They're all fairly recent graves, like in the last 20-ish years. And I think when a lot of us, me included, first think about a gravestone, they think about like your name, death date, like really basic information, maybe like mother, father, son. And I think more recently, like the world has opened up of how people want to be memorialized. From my understanding, they were all women, all grandmothers, great-grandmothers. They were very family oriented. This was like the one recipe that they made at the family gathering. On the flip side, I do think of cemeteries as being very much for the living. And so especially with these recipes, I think of this as like this much more comfortable gateway with an uncomfortable topic. Like this whole process has really showed me the flip side of like the importance of celebration and how do I want to be remembered. I'm starting to have conversations with my family members of like, how do they want to be celebrated? And so there's like a beautiful side to it too of like, life is precious. My plan is to visit all of them. So in the TikTok comments, some people have like hinted that there are other ones out there. Someone mentioned a carrot cake recipe. I've never been able to find this anywhere. So I feel like there's a lot more discovering to happen.